Today is Monday, December 19th, 2022. Back for a very quick recap. I am on vacation this week, but I am still watching the markets and taking some small trades, not on my futures account, but on my FTMO when I'm available, just on my phone. So I just wanted to kind of go over what I was looking at and plan a little bit for maybe tomorrow. We're in this downtrend the last few days below our monthly level. I was hoping for a little bit of a pullback to sell closer to the monthly level, but market didn't give me that today. When we opened, we really just did a straight drop. And once I got a DR confirmation, we got DR confirmation here. Then I saw this swing high form. And that was where my eyes were focused on today. Once we got this probe above the high and rejection off of the IDR low with this wick, I entered a trade. Actually, it was right here, wasn't it? It was this raid and then this imbalance right there. And I got in right around the swing high level, that raid level, which is that white line. And then I was targeting a new low. And then good management today. Once we got, so if we look at the structure here, price dropped down, hit this imbalance, and then started to push up. And then that low got taken out right here. So now we have a downtrend forming. So again, we have this high, form this low, this lower high, lower low. So when I'm in a trade like this, I just want to keep seeing it do this all the way down to target. That's essentially what I'm looking for, especially if on this leg, as you can see, formed this imbalance right there. So there's really no reason for price to go above this high if I'm right. So that's why once this lower low was made, my stop moved right here. And just a little bit of a bummer to get taken out break even because I wasn't around. I wasn't able to look and see. It was when I was getting lunch. We had basically another additional run above this swing high and tapped into this consolidation there to the left. But the ideal trade would have been a re-entry. So another thing is once we get a liquidity probe, just like in the ICT mentorship talks about, kind of switching between all these time frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see on 1 minute we're getting a gap here. Price never came up to fill it. And then you just keep, as price is developing, you can kind of keep seeing the gaps that get created. So this could have been an entry right there, but I think the 3 minute was the one. That's the same thing. So this would have been the entry. This is sort of the lesson from today. This would have been the optimal re-entry, but I wasn't watching at this point. So I would have done that, and I would have put my high right above this candle as it produced this gap, and I would see that price could still potentially come back up and tap the IDR again and fill this gap. So I want my stop above that, and then I probably would have just gone for 2R at this point, just because just a little bit below this low. I would have been very happy with that, but wasn't around for that, so that's unfortunate. So really nothing too remarkable about today, but we can see this is as a scenario 3. And looking into tomorrow, I'm going to just expect what we've been seeing. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive days where we're making lower lows. And we have this volume imbalance created from the open today. So any move up into this area will be a point of interest for me to look for shorts. So I like how that looks. I am aware of this down close candle, but as of now, I just prefer to play what I'm seeing day to day and recent price action. And if we get a reversal, we get a reversal, but we're still building very obvious bearish structure with clear momentum to the downside here on the 4 hour. you can see we have this imbalance lined up with that daily volume imbalance. So, and that's sort of a optimal trade entry retracement above the 50%. If we get that, same on the 1 hour, we have this imbalance here. After price ran above this high, we had that impulse down. So any move up into here, I think my first thought would be to short, to look for shorts. Market's pushing up into the close. So we have another hour left before the market actually closes for today. So I guess I'm recording this somewhat prematurely, but this is what I'm looking at, and we'll check back in tomorrow, and obviously the price action around New York open will dictate a lot, but that's just sort of an early look at what I'm looking to see. And maybe we'll get involved. I think I might have more time to trade on Wednesday this week, so I don't know if tomorrow I'm going to trade, but Wednesday I think I'm going to have a little bit of time where I might be able to sit in front of the charts for an hour or two. So we will see how that goes. But if you're trading this week, good luck. Hope all is well, and we'll talk again soon.